a free day. A couple of months ago, I bought a computer.
Yeah.
Is a new computer. My old computer, I got the message, it's, hey, your Windows 10 is no longer supported. Your computer, doesn't support the upgrade.
That's a scam, but go ahead.
It probably is. So, and I wrote it out as long as I could. But the old computer was really slowing down. It was getting to be a pain in the ass.
Probably viruses.
My brother-in-law, well, I should say, whoever I'm going to crack on here should remain nameless.
He was looking for golf clubs.
But people I know who are computer people.
Said he couldn't turn that thing off fast enough. Go ahead.
Exit out.
I asked a few people I know, maybe, hey, can you give me an assist on this? Getting this thing.
I thought you're a computer guy. You're so.
I am not a computer guy. You see me.
Here.
I am not a computer guy.
I've seen you try to talk into your mouse.
So yesterday I had the day. And I told my wife, she said, what are you going to do today? I said, I am going to get that computer set up.
Yes.
So I took the old one out, cleaned out. I mean, those things get dusty back there, So I cleaned all that shit out and back behind the desk.
Could be why it wasn't working well, but go ahead.
Well, the
fucking fans going.
No, I clean the dust. The dust collects on the side of the guy. I clean that out on a regular basis.
There you go.
Okay, like me in the morning.
So what time did you start, Mr. Tech?
This started about in earnest around 9:15, 9:30
a.m.
A.m. Yeah. Got the old computer out of there. Got the new one in. Got it up. Had to jump through some hoops. There were some expletives that flew, but I got things figured out, and it was up and running before my wife got up.
Which is what time is that?
4-ish.
So wait.
He was off, but he put a full work day in.
Just for context.
For me, that is a major. I got by. There was I had no help from anyone else.
Yeah, sure. So
my own resources. I got the new computer up and running.
Just for context,
so fuck you all.
From 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You were that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
7 hours. You were messing around with the computer, and you're proud of yourself.
Not only did I get it up and running, I got all my the passwords figured out. You had to start a new email.
You got your passwords. You got your Windows.
I love the fact that when we go live, you finally talk into the fucking mic, Pappas.
It's on me.
Yeah, Jesus Christ,
you got
blowing it out.
That is a major accomplishment for me, and I'm happy. I'm glad I did it.
Are you going to open up Dano's computer shop?
No, I am not.
He's Nurse Micro instead of Dr. Micro.
I mean, I literally had that computer sitting in a box in my front room for 2.5 months.
You're scared.
Why didn't you fucking call me? I would have helped you. Never mind.
I didn't want to
but then he wouldn't. But then he wouldn't have the sense of satisfaction that he oddly has now.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that's fair.
Yeah, I just want
my schedule doesn't allow for a lot of free time to do stuff. Like that.
Anyone under
yesterday it just cropped up, and
anyone
I said,
anyone under 15 probably could have done that in about half an hour.
I don't care.
Jill's got a good question before we get into the story.
I don't care.
She goes, she's proud of you, but why do you need a new email address with a new computer?
It told me it said.
Oh shit! There it is. That's China.
It said
this. It's a Microsoft.
Yeah.
I guess I've never had a Microsoft email.
Okay.
And it said you need a mic, with your name and the Microsoft whatever. So it said I needed a Microsoft email.
So what's your new email? You want to give it out on the air?
No, I do not.
Yao Ming at Microsoft.com.
Like my Google email.
Longhole at MSN.com.
The Google email that I had to create when I got my Apple iPhone. I have never used it. I never intended
too low at Microsoft.
Well, I've got a one more and I'm out of here Google email, which I have check it. I have never ever used it. Never. I've got two emails. I've got my Yahoo email and I've got my iHeart email, and that's it.
iHeart.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
iHeart Radio.
I misheard you. I'm sorry.
So there you go.
Thought I might have found the source of the viruses.
So I knew you guys would not believe me, but I did it myself.
I'm glad you did. I'm proud of you, buddy.
You know what? You're never too old. Never too old. I want you people to have a lesson. You learned a lesson.
How many
today.
computers have you set up?
Oh, please don't start with me, son. Seriously? Are you going to go down that road?
Do you see all the tchotchkes that he makes?
Are you going to freaking go down that road? Seriously?
I don't know how many.
I just wanted to
1,000.
How many computers were in my business? There were 6. Who do you think kept them running? Each business had a server and 5 slaves. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
because I don't have time to call
Server 5 slaves.
or 5 clients or whatever you call it. I mean, yeah, I'm the guy.
All right.
Don't talk to me about computers. I could have had that thing in 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
You don't need that.
All right. Next time I need a computer upgrade.
By the way, I would stay.
Pappas gets the phone.
Well, you're on the radio. Call Dave Hatter. He's over there by 55 KRC.
Oh, look at him name dropping.
Well, he's busy. He's busy being the mayor of Fort Thomas.
Well, he also knows everything there is about. He said to get rid of your Google address. He said get rid of that. It says bad. Google bad. No bueno.
No bueno.
Go to Proton Mail. That's what I would go. Go to Proton Mail.
All right.
It's encrypted. It's great. It's private. I just never remember what my email address is.
It'll be good for like this 3 months until the next thing comes out that's even better, and then you have to change that.
All right. Well, I got it done. That's all I care about.
So, were you sending Jason emails from your new email now today?
No, I know the regular email address. I sent it to him, and
in all seriousness,
on the new computer.
I'm proud of you, and I'm glad you've got a new computer, a new toy.
Proton Mail. Proton Mail is good, isn't it? Yeah, Proton Mail is the shit.
I'm sure it is.
Oh,
Okay.
it is. It's good. Mail.
I'm not saying it's not.
No, it's the shit.
Well, maybe I'll take your advice on that.
You might, but what do I know about computers?
But he's going to need you to set it up.
I have seen you struggle here with your laptop on occasion, which is fun, but that's okay.
Goddamn passwords.
God damn it!
What's the seriously? What's
We
your password?
should
password?
do some shorts.
I am not telling you.
What's
my
your password? You seem like a sweets man.
No,
It's Bosco, isn't
Bosco.
We should do a short reel of like how
The
we're
code, man.
how
The
we're getting
code.
set up.
Wait.
beforehand.
Before we get the show started in earnest, I want to offer my apologies. I was supposed to, a fan of the show gave me a gift to bring to you guys, and I was remiss. I had it sitting by the back door, and I rushed out of there because I was late, and I left. Somebody went up to.
What do you mean you were late? You showed up 5 minutes beforehand. You were right on time.
I was late getting out of the house, and a fan of the show went up to Bucky's up in Huber Heights, and they brought us beaver nuggets, and I was going to let you try them on the air. I don't know if you've had beaver nuggets or not.
I have not actually. I've had their brisket, but I never bought.
So
any
we don't.
beaver nuggets.
We have no beaver nuggets.
Well, they'll keep to the next show.
It looks to me like you consume them all.
Let me tell you something. The problem. Let me tell you. Whoever designed the beaver nuggets bag, fuck off. Is an evil bastard, because once you open the bag, you can't close it, and it keeps opening, and it keeps slitting down the side.
Oh, it's that real thin plastic.
Yeah, it's that thin plastic that once you open it, and you're like, if you don't eat them all, they're all over your car, so you have to eat them.
The day that we went to the honor flight and I rode with you in your vehicle,
was there beaver
you
nuggets?
had you had an
Yes, I
open
did have
container
it. That's
of
right.
beaver nuggets.
You remember that?
Which you offered me some, and I refused.
Well, you were stupid because they're delicious.
Well, they're
He didn't know where those dick beaters had been.
Oh,
that bag had been open for 3 days.
I think it was like at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't want to get started down that road. So
Anyway,
Fucking Pappas is like, here, just put your hand in the bag. It's fine.
it was fun. Oh my god!
Now you got to lean over a little bit further, Dan. They're sitting over
that's
here.
not the bag.
Also, the day that we went on the honor flight,
Giant beaver nugget.
The final stop of the day was right there by the reflecting pool.
Ah, yes, it was.
And it was in a state of disrepair, which it had been for a long, long time.
No.
And now, Trump comes along. He looks at this. He looks at other edifices around
D.C.
DC, and he's tired of looking at these places that are covered. And this is what Democrats love. Joe Biden didn't lift a finger to do any of this shit. Nancy Pelosi, how long was she Speaker of the House?
50
Nothing.
years.
That mean they love the graffiti, they love the filth, they love the grime,
They love the decay.
They love the uncleanliness.
They
They love. I mean, they're all about all that shit.
Correct.
And the moment Trump comes along to start cleaning it all up, what do Democrats do?
Fuck it up.
They start having hissy fits.
Yep.
Oh, I'm spending my tax money on this. Oh,
No
it's
bid, blah, blah, blah,
like
blah.
they don't give a crap if we're sending $10 million over to Zimbabwe to circumcise dudes.
Right.
I think
for LGBTQ plays in
that's the most. That's
fucking Canada or
right,
wherever the hell.
That's right. Well, here's my problem. Look, all right. Am I happy? First of all, what did you expect when the man is trying? First of all, how many things has he fixed? I mean, it's been
A lot of
multiple things.
Lots.
Well documented that DC has probably never been A, safer, and B, looked better. All the fountains that he's fixed, fountain at Lafayette Park, the fountain over there at Union Terminal, the fountain we had a picture of on the show last week. I mean, he's fixed multiple fountains.
The fountain at the Navy Memorial was spectacular.
Was actually
Very
working,
nice, yeah.
which is rarely. I mean, anyway, the point of the matter is, and then so the contractor, this contract was issued, and I know that people have a problem with it. No bid contract, blah 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 blah. He wanted to get the thing fixed, and then they were under the gun because there was the threat. People were trying to sue to get them to stop, so they were going balls to the wall, rushing, trying to get it done. Correct? That's documented. Well, my problem is when you go fast, sometimes things happen. And I don't know if they went too fast. I have no idea what is causing, and I'm not pleased about this, but, you know, there's been documented cases. Here we have the story on the screen. 6 people arrested for vandalism. I don't know what people have thrown in the pool. You know, I know that they said that the level of phosphates was exceptionally high. Well, phosphates is fertilizer. So someone comes along, dumps a couple bags of fertilizer in there. That could cause the algae to bloom.
Potentially, yeah.
Any number of things. And there's been, and there's not 24 hours. If you haven't been to DC, there's not 24, there's not security per se around the reflecting pool. I mean, people jog, they bike, they walk. There's people all over the place. So it's going to be really, really
a pretty wide open area.
It's actually a wide ass open area. And I mean, it's something that you just can't secure per se. I heard now today, I think it was today, I thought they were putting fences back up because they're going to clean it yet again.
I think they're going to drain it
and
clean
you know,
it and then figure out where the damage or you know, whatever the
somebody
issues
cut
were.
a slit. People are pulling pieces of it off, seeing what's going on. They're also dumping shit in there to try to get the algae under control. I don't know if those chemicals are having a reaction with the liner.
Did you see all the people protesting? I don't have the video.
Oh, the people with pro-algae people?
They were in like fucking like the balloon Halloween costumes that look like frogs.
Yeah.
Fucking holding go algae go. Go algae go. You have nothing better to do.
No.
You dumb piece of shit.
Algae Tifa, like Antifa, they were calling themselves.
My problem is what kind, I mean, look, I know you don't like Trump. I get it. I understand. But everybody that saw the pool initially, the reflecting pool, initially when it first got filled and it was blue and clean, they said it had never looked better. It was amazing. It was much better than they thought. It angered some Democrats because they're like, God, it looks great. And I didn't want it to look great, which I think is fucked up. But Ben, I mean, can't you celebrate the fact that the man's trying to fix DC and yeah, he could have ignored it. And for the environmentalists, yes, it was leaking thousands, hundreds of thousands of gallons of water. You think you'd want to conserve water, right? You think you'd want to be like, hey, that's not good. I have heard that they used city water to fill it back up. That could have high phosphates in it, but not the amount that it had. It's also shallow. It's going to get algae. You're right. The system needs to be tweaked, probably redone. I'm not sure. I'm not a pool guy. I think after this, though, I mean, they used to use just Potomac water. They'd pump the water in there from the Potomac. So what did you expect it to look like? It's probably garbage.
Right.
I mean, you know,
probably a few steps below the Ohio River.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, I mean, whatever turd is floating down the Ohio probably eventually makes it to the Potomac. But
I'm not sure.
And along
the
with
flowing of the river,
along with this story,
it goes that way, but probably goes about that.
Along with this story, you've got an Olympian canoeist who gets fucking arrested,
and he's
caught red-handed.
Should have been arrested. That bicycle outfit was horrible. Nobody should be wearing that.
He's an Olympian who is a donor to the Democrats.
Shocking.
Multiple times.
Shocking.
So that just throws like that extra little bit of what the fuck?
Why would you my point is, why would you relish in this? Something looking good, like we started the show. I didn't know, and I figured that I'm a pretty intelligent person, probably overestimate my intelligence. I didn't know that there are carnival rides and a fair atmosphere on the mall in DC. I had no idea. I hadn't seen that on the news. I mean, this is the people's celebration. Can we not just take pride in our country? Can we not say, God, I hope, you know what? I'm not a fan of him spending the money or spending $14 million without a no bid, blah, 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 blah. But to Dan's point, Joe Biden was in office, sat there for how long?
Well, he was in office 4 years.
Correct. And did he lift a finger to do anything?
Absolutely nothing.
And Obama tried to fix it before that, spent money on it. They refilled it. The same thing happened when Obama did it. Algae bloomed again, right?
I mean, Penn Station, Lafayette Square. I mean, all that
stuff. And yet the man is trying to fix the nation's capital to make it a show place, because it is embarrassing to have people come here from all over the world. And this is going to tie into our second story. But people come here from all over the world and they want to see, or, how many Americans have not been to D.C.? How would you like to take your little kid, your children to D.C. and be like, oh, don't look at that. Don't look at this. Don't look at that. And I'm sorry, this don't mind the graffiti, hold your wallet. Let's run past here. The man's trying to make it the people's capital, and he's done a great job. Can you not just be cool?
But we talked about it a couple podcasts ago, though. These are the same people that are pulling down historical fucking statues across the country because we're trying to erase it. They don't care. That's the problem, is they don't care about the history of the fucking country.
That's true.
But let's celebrate July 4th, the 250th. Let's celebrate it as fucking Americans and stop being fucking divided.
I saw a poll today. You want to know what the poll said? 40%, only 40% of the country are excited about this being the 250th birthday of the United States and are going to celebrate.
And get the fuck out.
40%.
Get the fuck out.
That means 60% of the population.
We can start over. We already did it once. We'll start the fuck over.
So my question is, and as I'm driving here, and there's different signs that I've seen out. Historical Society has one. Some conservatives here have their own.
Oh yeah, that's another fucking.
Jason thankfully has one in his yard, but there aren't many. Not many people have yard signs saying anything about the 250 celebration.
I have one in my yard.
That's you. Congratulations. But my point is, driving through the neighborhood, there weren't many. I haven't seen a whole lot. But let there be some sort of LGBTQ plus minus skyhook picnic, and I see a bunch of signs for that. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with people, and this ties into a couple of stories. It ties into
this is why you're able to have that fucking alphabet, is because all of this happened.
It ties into a couple of the stories we wanted to talk about today.
I wonder if you'd be able to get a corn dog on the National Mall.
That would be cool. Because who doesn't like a good corn dog?
Yeah.
And, you put ketchup or mustard?
Oh, on a corn dog, mustard.
Mustard?
Absolutely.
Ketchup goes well.
I do.
No, ketchup is fine if that's what.
I do mustard myself.
Mustard.
But that's one of the only things I do mustard on. That and a brat.
A brat needs mustard. Spicy mustard if you have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But a couple of things we were going to talk about is that no, actually, if I went through, that's not true, but that's okay. Whatever. Was he here the last show and I wasn't here? Was he here?
No, he wasn't.
You know what? I don't.
He wasn't.
Like
remember, we were shocked.
Attraction.
We were shocked that he wasn't here.
It's a weird attraction. Well, I mean, 6 people were arrested, so it's not just claims of vandalism. There's kind of, there's an old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
I believe the header on that news outlet was NBC.
Yeah. So, but my point is,
not a right wing rag.
What's going on in the United States this week? What's going on? What's been going on for like 2 weeks now?
FIFA, well, we got the World Cup.
World Cup. So it's nice.
Let's go, Merca.
Yeah, and people are coming here from all over the world, and the biggest champions that we have for America, and the biggest people that are talking well of America, I find odd, are foreigners,
are people that aren't from
countries. So we have stories about that. We're going to talk about that. I mean, it's just unbelievable to me that you would celebrate the fact that the liner, the Trump doesn't know what he's doing, and the guy he hired is stupid. And you know what? If
I think some of it is on the contractor.
It might be, but like I said,
do the job right, come back in and fix it. And
Dan, if you're in construction and I give you a job to do, okay, and you say, okay, I can do it, no problem. It's going to take 8 weeks, and then all of a sudden, halfway through, someone says, hey, man, there's a lawsuit and they're going to shut this shit down. You got another week to finish this job. And then you have to work 24 hours, 7 days a week to get the thing done. Do you think it's going to be done well, or you think that there might be problems?
I would rather do it right or not.
That's right, but they didn't have that choice and then the Democrats then don't get the right. My point is, if you're going to bust the balls and make the guy do it fast because you're threatening a lawsuit, and then come along afterwards and say, see, look what happened. I'm sorry, you can't have it both ways. If there was a cause, if it was caused by a defect or it wasn't put down correctly, the onus of that is on the people that made him work that fast, and that's the Democrats that threatened to sue, and we're threatening to sue, and we're working its way up in courts to stop the project.
So what's the date?
Like
today,
513.
Today is June 24th.
Yes.
July 4th is the drop dead date. I predict that on July 4th, the reflecting pool is going to be looking good.
You think so? That quick?
Yes.
Dude, it's June 24th.
I know.
I mean,
I
you got to drain it. You got to dry it. You got to clean it.
Well, they're gonna.
You got to fix it.
They've got what is it? It's about 10 days.
Dan,
Get it done.
it's not going to happen.
Could happen. I'm just predicting that. Look, there's going to.
I think it's not going to happen by design.
There's going to be cameras there on July 4th. What's the reflecting pool look like? I think it's going to be looking good. That's it. That's just me.
Here's my
If
prediction.
I'm wrong, if it looks like shit, then I'll admit it.
Oh, toe the line, and you can't be honest that you don't acknowledge the fact that what I said was exactly right. Yeah, toe the line. Anyway, it's so nice to see you again, moron. The thing is that I think what they'll do is they'll probably drain it, clean it, and then right before the 4th, fill it. Not necessarily fix it, but fill it, and then after the 4th, so it's clean. There's no algae, blah 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 blah. Because it was clean for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then what they'll do
It looked good during the UFC shit.
And then what they'll do is
It did.
Yeah.
I don't think
No, it looked fucking amazing.
Oh,
Did it really?
yeah. There were several shots.
They
of it.
did all the
You
press
should have seen
conferences
that,
on
man.
the
It was
Lincoln
fantastic.
Memorial.
Yeah.
But then
Did they do the weigh in there and all that stuff?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
right.
they did that. They were right in front of the
Dude,
Lincoln.
it was
I remember.
perfect.
But
It looked great.
But then what they'll do is, I think after the brouhaha, the celebration of the 4th, I think they'll drain it again and fix it correctly and give the contractor time to get it done. That's what I think. And
I'd tile the whole thing. I'd tile it with the giant American flag.
you know
right
what that
in the
material is? You know what it's made out of, right? You have any idea?
middle. What material?
The reflecting pool itself.
It's not concrete.
Is
No.
that granite?
Granite, big
Yeah, it's
slabs
granite.
of granite.
Yeah.
The problem is wherever, so they laid big slabs of granite down
Sure.
and they have joints. And so, you got to seal all those joints.
The joints leak. And
You got your joints.
you got your grout.
But anyway, I just,
I haven't done a lot of stonework, so
if
not very
you,
familiar.
if you make the guy work his ass off under, circumstances where you're hurrying him up, hurry,
Under duress.
under duress. And then you don't get to come back and say, see, I told you. No, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
And here's the thing. They're making him work under duress over something that is nonpartisan. It's the fucking
Should be nonpartisan.
It's the
yeah.
fucking reflecting pool. And
Well-
because he wanted to fix it, and just to rewind, we talked about it before, Obama fucking had repairs made that were way more expensive,
And did we
and
bitch?
nobody bitched.
Did we bitch about that? And then did we celebrate?
And algae showed up there too.
And did
So
we celebrate after Obama fixed it for a lot more money, and then it bloomed again days afterward? Did you see the Republicans out there saying, see? That's the difference.
go look it
between
up,
us.
motherfuckers.
That's the difference between us. And I'll tell you the other difference between us, you Democrats. I'm glad we brought this up.
I'm glad we
pissed
did
off.
too.
Yesterday, what did we have yesterday? And we're all over the place, but
Yeah,
whatever.
that's fine.
We had some primary elections in New York.
And who fucking won? Now, I'm not a Democrat, so I didn't
Mhm.
get to vote. Now, I don't live in New York, so I don't get to vote. But on the Democrat side, how would you define the three people that won their primaries on the Democrat side, virtually guaranteeing that they will get elected?
They like to call themselves Democrat Socialists, but we all know they're actually communists.
And let me ask you a question. Because I hear people say, being Democrat socialist or a socialist or even a full-blood communist now is kind of vogue. It's kind of cool. Where is that? I heard on the radio today, and it really struck a chord with me. And I posted a picture, sent Jason a picture of it. The photograph of the peninsula, of the Korean peninsula.
Yeah.
Okay. What jumps out at you when you see a photograph, a nighttime photograph of the
Photograph
Korean-
from space at night.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll let you explain it because you texted it to me, didn't you?
What do you notice?
Well, you've got your South Korea in the southern part of the peninsula there. Then you have your North Korea in the northern part of the peninsula there. And of course, the southern part is where there's what we like to call capitalism.
Correct.
There's commerce. There's a degree of freedom. People are free to earn money, earn a living. They
And
have
how is that
private
represented
property
at night?
ownership. At night, do we have the photo? Do we?
He fucking texted it to me and didn't email it to me like I've told him many times.
Bastards.
But no, but this is a very famous photo.
It's not a hard fucking ask.
You
honestly,
see,
you're on your phone.
You can
every
see
day.
the southern half of the
That's right.
Korean Peninsula lit up from space at night.
Correct. And what do
Why?
you see in the
Because
north?
In
And
the north,
Beazles just said total darkness.
in the north, you see one tiny speck of light
Over by
over
Pyongyang.
a complete darkness. Pyongyang, what that would be the capital.
Pung,
I don't know. I don't
how
know.
do you pronounce it? Is it
Poontang.
Poontang?
I used to say it.
Poontang.
But it's it's where the dear leader lives.
Yeah.
So I guess he likes to have light at night.
He's like, was it Tom Bodett? He'll leave the light on for you.
Yeah.
Jason,
Just stay away from the
I'm
DMZ.
emailing it to Jason right now, and
Thank
because he's good, he will get that up. But my point is that, or let me ask you another question. You remember, because you're old enough, Jason, you'll remember the fall of the Berlin Wall, and you remember the Cold War and East and West Germany. When people were trying to sneak through the wall and cross over the wall, what direction were they going? Were they going from west to east, or were they going from east to west? Dan,
Sorry, I'm fucking working over here.
Oh, okay. No, they were going in the direction.
This
of
is what
freedom.
happens, bro.
that's
I'm
right.
just
So
telling
what
you.
happens? How many times have we heard people say, it's cool. It's just, it's just a different form, or we can do it right now. Show me in history where socialism, communism has worked.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because I sent Jason a video from what are you looking?
He's
at
looking
there?
at the picture.
I'm trying to find
Oh,
your fucking picture.
Oh, okay. Oh, the North Korea, South Korea.
But
I did send
No.
it to you.
I know.
But again, this
This is us keeping
been a
Jason on his
topic. This
toes.
has been a topic of discussion on a lot of the news shows today, because you've got this Daria-Lisa Chevalier.
Oh yeah. That's we're talking New York here.
Yeah, in New York.
Okay.
she
we
won.
have one. But somebody said, I asked a question.
Okay.
Where's communism? Where? He said China. Okay. So is that you're saying Sweden? Okay. Are you? So 513, straight question. When are you moving to China, and when are you moving to Sweden? Because Sweden is not the
It's so
Nirvana
much
station.
better. than
Norway,
here.
Germany. Yeah, Germany a little bit. I would say that Germany a little bit, and I know how hard it is to fire somebody. So when are you moving to any of those places? See, my point is everyone's moving
Sorry for the
from
delay.
those places to the United States for what? And if you're going to tell me that China is better than the United States, there's the picture right there that Dan was discussing.
my
Right
bad.
there. There it is.
There it is.
And that sums
Capitalism,
up
socialism.
socialism versus capitalism. Now, I was waiting for someone to say China, okay? Because there are some lights up in China, because that's up on the top side. And there are some lights in China, but is it your thesis that you're saying to me, yeah, it works there, I want to move to China? Because there's a cost to living under that system. And some would say that the Chinese system isn't really working. Okay. So
Well, he might enjoy the forced abortions. If
it's possible. It's possible. How many kids can you have in China?
I
What's
think
the
they might
policy?
be up to 2 now.
Are they up
I
to
know
2?
for a long time they were 1.
But then they
So
found
there
that
were
the
a lot of
population was
families
shrinking.
that if they were having babies and they found out it was a girl, they would abort the girl on their own because they want to have a son.
Right.
And so there was that very nice thing that was going on.
So
and
if
then
you
of course if the village elders found out that you were maybe thinking about having a second child, well, then you had some explaining to do.
And let me ask you a
And
question.
then you would be forced to have an abortion.
If you were
so that's just one lovely.
let me ask you,
aspect
would
of
this
living
show,
in China.
could we do this show in China? Could 513
Maybe.
could 513 sit in his parents' basement and type the shit that he's typing in China? Bad mouthing dear leader, anything else. Can he say that? I mean, actually, could even access the internet.
How do you say one more in Chinese? One more and I'm out of here in
I
Chinese.
got to get a force in. Throw throw a fork at the wall. Tell me what it sounds like. But I mean, listen, do not sit here and tell me. No, I'm not saying it's the best example. I'm just saying the point of the matter is
It
that
still translates.
in New
Mom,
York-
meatloaf.
Ma!
It still translates.
in New York, the Democrat socialists, and Dan knows specifics of. I've heard of what some of these candidates have said.
Yeah. Well, here we got the former city comptroller Brad Lander, statewide assemblyman or assemblywoman Claire Valdez, also, and these are people who have openly advocated for getting rid of police,
defund police,
getting rid of ICE, abolish the borders,
open borders, not like mildly open borders, like no borders.
Well, and they were all endorsed by Zorhan Mamdani,
who is doing a stellar job in New York City.
just fantastic. But the reason I'm glad you brought up this subject is because, Jason, if you would go to that video that I sent you from our friends at CNBC today.
Which one?
And this one right here. And here's the thing. There were a lot of Democrats being asked today, well, how do you feel about the Democrat Party leaning towards socialism? I mean,
they're embracing.
This is the momentum going towards socialism. And 513, I would love you to listen to the question that was asked here on C. And, again, not another right-wing
CNN.
This is no, it's not CNN. This is CNBC.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, CNBC, and they were asking a question of this senator. What the hell's I got it right here.
Lisa Blunt.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, Lisa Blunt from Rochester. Let's hear the question and listen to the response. This is great.
Where has socialism ever worked, Senator?
Is that another question, or is that for the next interview?
That's definitely for you. You said fish doesn't work everywhere. I just want to know one place where socialism has been beneficial.
Well, when you have me come back on, we can talk about all the races across the country.
Yeah.
Where has socialism?
Tell me one place, Senator, where socialism
we can talk about what
has ever worked. She said, when you have me come back on, when you talk about all the races. She wanted to talk, and she's talking about the races in New York City.
Oh, gotcha.
Because these are all socialists, otherwise known as communists.
Listen,
and the guy from CNBC, who I don't know this dude's name, but I love this guy because he asked some very blunt questions like this. Where has socialism ever worked? Tell me one place.
They should have had 513 on there. That's that encyclopedic knowledge.
I'm sure
you got your China.
Yeah.
You got your Sweden.
Just look at North Korea.
Germany. North Korea.
Cuba is a good example.
Cuba's another. 513. There's another one. Cuba. You want to go to Cuba? I mean, remember how everyone said, "Oh, the medical in Cuba is so great." Well, that was bullshit. It's really not that great. And
they're doing everything they can to fucking tighten their belt right now, just because they're seeing what's happening.
And something I'll say about Cuba, that's another thing Trump's not going to get credit for, because I heard Cuba's now doing some serious market reforms, and they're trying to they're going away from from communism. And if Cuba falls, Cuba opens up, I mean, that would be huge. I mean, huge. And Trump will get no credit for that because he's moving. I got it. I understand. But the simple fact of the matter is that communism doesn't work here, and it doesn't work anywhere. Yes, we don't have a perfect system. I'm fully aware of that. We have winners, we have losers, and that's the way the capitalist system is. But you know what? Communism's the same damn way. It's just that it's disguised. They all say, I forget, I posted something about why communism doesn't work. And the simple fact of the matter, the reason that communism doesn't work, it might work on paper, but the reason it does, meaning, everyone shares everything, but the reason it doesn't work is the inherent evilness inside of men, the way people are, because people will generally take more from human nature.
Human fucking nature.
That's why it doesn't work. I'm citing dictatorships.
It works great for the people at the top.
I'm citing dictatorships because how many? Oh, I'm sorry. Is China a dictatorship? I'm sorry. Is China? Is your supposition that China's not a dictatorship because they have elections with one person on the ballot? I just want to know. Is that your supposition? How about Russia? Is that a dictatorship? I didn't even mention Russia. Now Russia is weird because it's kind of embraced. It's not really, I mean, it is communist, but it's not communist because they have a lot of they have industry over there.
There's a lot of pieces in there that get it all fucked up.
Well, the perestroika that they had back in the day after
the fall,
after the fall and
under Yeltsin.
Boris Yeltsin, and who was the guy before him? He used to come to the U.S. So he had the
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev. So yeah, it was a system that created
Want the record to show the youngest guy on the panel fucking
Pulled that
brought
name.
the name up
Gorbachev.
first.
Yeah, well, I had
because he said the guy with the
No,
with the
I
wine-
caught it before that. Fuck
Yeah.
you. I'll go back and read the tape.
but the
Show me the
system
tape.
created what Bernie Sanders hates, and that's oligarchs.
Well-
because he had all these state-run.
That's right.
All the industry was state-run, all the utilities, everything that was worthy of producing any revenue was all state-run. And so when all that state control went away, it all got handed down to people who were friends with the administration, and they became super rich, super wealthy.
Well, in a perfect
So that's what you have in Russia right now. You don't have
a
really
perfect example to our friend Cincy is the exploding business that you own and that you go to work every day and do will not be yours.
No,
It
You'll
will
be
not
told-
be yours
run by the state.
under the shit that you fucking think.
Wait a second. Not only that.
That's
let's be
slowly
fair.
and surely what
That's right.
Mondani's doing in New York.
Not
right
only
now.
that, his property won't be his
No.
either. He'll be a ward of the state. Yes, they will take care of you. But I mean, listen.
until they stop.
until they stop. And the other thing is you don't have the freedom to do what he's doing right now, which is running his mouth. He won't have the freedom to flap those gums if he lives in one of those countries, because if he does, somebody bigger than me is going to come knock on the door and beat his ass and take his computer and probably throw him in a gulag somewhere until he starts thinking right. If he's bad mouthing the country. Now, Canada, somebody mentioned Canada.
We're gonna roll.
Quasi-
We're gonna roll off that. We're gonna roll into the video that we have. It's a perfect segue.
Okay. Canada's a quasi, Canada's, very liberal. I wouldn't call it necessarily socialist. They have elections. It's almost like, it's similar form of government to Britain, parliament, prime minister. But that's not, I wouldn't call it socialist. I would not true socialist. But I'm just asking, where are the influx of people moving into, if that system is so great, where is the mass migration of people moving there, and why are they not, and why are they coming here?
And actually, Jill just posted the medical in Cuba is so great, people are willing to put themselves in rubber rafts.
Yeah.
Aim for the U.S.
Good
and
point.
hope for the best.
Excellent point.
Right, but they used to say back in the day, "Oh, Cuba's got a great healthcare system," but it wasn't long ago, and then that was shown to be a complete scam.
Right.
But listen, I'm just the Democrat Party, for the sake of power, for maintaining their power, has now embraced socialism.
Do you need a new laptop now?
He did. He's restarting, which is kind of funny. But
Oh shit! Time for a laptop.
so if
See how
this,
good your new Wi-Fi is.
if this is where they want to go, that's fine. But don't tell me that the Democrat Party that is out there today is the same Democrat Party of hell, even me as a young man, of your father, of your grandfather. It's not. It's gone so far to the left. And
let's say in one of those communist countries or socialist countries that you were talking about,
Yeah.
if someone ran as a candidate on a capitalist ticket and
It wouldn't be allowed.
and talked about
free market,
private property
Private property,
rights,
yeah.
capitalism,
that wouldn't be.
freedom.
He would have an accident.
Have a redress of grievances
He'd
with your
have
government.
due process.
Yeah, due process, all courts of law, all that sort of thing. Ending corruption in government. How long would that candidate be around?
He'd have an accident. And by accident, I mean he'd be dead.
To be Clinton.
So people forget,
Yes.
it's great. The collective, the Mondana, what do you call it? The warmth of the collective,
Yeah, the warmth
and all
of
that kind of
collectivism.
crap.
Listen, if you want,
Trust me, Mondani loves socialism. Look, he's got a free bidet in the governor's mansion. He goes around.
He did put those in because he got to be clean.
Got to be clean.
Got to be. Apparently, the teepee in New York is not
Oh,
good.
well,
So he had to- or his wife's cooking is really rich. I'm not sure.
Well, what's the guy's name? Not Allah.
If you want to bring Sweden up, are you going to move to Sweden? Is it that great there that you're moving to Sweden? Now, the chicks might be hot, but I'm asking you a question. Is there a mass migration other than African migrants moving to Sweden, which are having a huge problem? Because if you've checked your if you check your news,
Sweden's about the same size as Florida, isn't it?
it's really small. So he's comparing a state to a country, which is not necessarily a fair comparison. But if that's where you want to go, that's fine. But these people, I mean, some of the things they're saying, like the one candidate, I forget her name.
God, you
know
keep
her
getting
name.
fucking baited in.
No, it's not that. It just, I mean, it says dumb shit. I got to respond.
I know. That's the thing. That's called being baited in.
But here's the deal. She said something like she was in a restaurant. She didn't have a napkin, so she was going to wipe her hands with
the American flag. Yeah, she wants to use the American flag as a napkin.
This is where the Democrat, for the sake of maintaining power. That's it. So if your retort is, well, the Republicans nominated Trump and he's a fascist. I mean, I guess that could be your retort, unless you remember that in Maine, the Democrat candidate is the actual fascist and has the
fucking going all over the place.
I know I am, but my point of the matter is, I find it sickening, and I actually find it sad. Do I care?
Fuck it, we'll go there.
Let me tell you something. Do I care? I care a little bit, but because I've got nieces and nephews. But is this going to affect me? I can migrate to someplace where it won't affect me. I mean, a state, a portion of the nation, maybe wherever. But I mean, I just find it stunning. This is where this country is at.
But Dan Goldman got beat last night by this guy named Brad Lander. And Goldman is one of the most far left Democrats you can shake a stick at.
Apparently not far enough.
But not far enough. This Brad Lander, I mean, and this is a guy who's again talked about reimagining police, getting rid of ICE, all that kind of crap.
Let's be fair.
He's an adherent to Mondani. So this guy is beyond far left, and that's where the Democrat Party is going.
Well, I mean,
and you had all these Democrats today saying, "Well, we're a big tent." We embrace.
If you're not a big tent,
embrace all.
If you're booting out the liberal people because they're not liberal enough, then you're clearly not a big tent. You're becoming a one ring circus, and that's cool, because to a lot of kids, what I think is happening is a lot of the youth I don't say they're giving up, because a lot of them don't. A lot of them are trying, they're working, they want to be the best they can, but there's a certain allure to, hey man, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of you. You don't have to work hard. We're going to give you a place to live. We're going to give you a basic income. What is it? The minimum, I can't forget what it's called. Minimum income, some that they wanted, that national minimum income.
Oh yeah.
I forget. But
and there's some people who think that's great.
There's a larger and larger segment of society.
But it's an indictment, and it's a failure of our educational system.
It is.
Because you've got a lot of young people who are voting for these candidates, and they're young themselves.
Yes,
and they're all glossy-eyed and about the wonders of socialism.
They've never accomplished anything in their lives.
Big government will do everything for you.
Daddy state will take care of you.
Mondani's hell bent to control all the rents in New York City, and
he promised all kinds of things, but he still hasn't delivered.
Hey, the bus system that he was touting in Kansas City.
Do you think Zoran Mondani is going to go grocery shopping at the government-run grocery
bodega?
store?
No, he's going to have it delivered.
I mean, you're going to see him walking in there, looking how the onions are, and
the system that he was
thumping the melon to see if it's fresh.
Is that how you do it?
I don't know how you do it.
Because I've had bad luck with watermelons lately. But my question is, the system he was touting that they wanted to model after. He said Kansas City has free buses. Remember, he said that during the campaign. We're going to do free buses like Kansas City.
Kansas City just got rid of all their free buses.
Correct. Yep. You know why?
It's too fucking expensive, man.
You couldn't afford it.
There's nothing more expensive than free.
Nothing more.
That is a fact.
Because someone is paying for it. And Seattle, how many businesses has Seattle lost because of their lunatic mayor?
Oh my God, she's a nut. Yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, so they're fleeing Seattle.
I try to forget about her.
They're fleeing California. They're going to the red states. The sad part is a lot of the people that are going with them are voting the same way that they voted in the
Imagine that. You vote for a bunch of libtard Democrats for a couple of decades, and you say, God, it sucks living here. The taxes are high. We just don't get much house for the money. The schools suck. Let's go to Texas.
Let's go fuck up somewhere.
Yeah, let's go to Florida. Let's go to Oklahoma or Arkansas. Hey, you can live free there, and then you start voting for all these numbnuts again, and then it starts creeping up on you again. I mean, how stupid you got to be?
I find it sad that we're at this place, and because of the demographics of New York and the boroughs that these people were elected in, that they won the primary, they're virtually guaranteed that now they're going to be elected in the general election, and we're going to have, you know, this permeating national politics. Is it going to grow? I don't know, man. I mean, I couldn't tell you if it's going to grow or not grow. I don't know if this is going to catch on nationally, but you can't dispute the fact that the Democrat Party has just literally lurched further and further to the left.
Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Here, I'm going to play this video from just to change it up just a touch.
Okay.
Because I was watching fucking viewership fucking go down the fucking tubes.
Well,
this shit's funny. All the fucking foreigners that are here for the World Cup and how amazed they are.
Well,
Because the Americans are fat. We all know that. We all talk about it.
hey, Dan's not fat. Stop.
But we talked about it before the show. Their favorite restaurant, everything that I saw in this one video, is fucking Waffle House, which is amazing.
Seriously?
Yes. Just watch this video.
All right, let's see.
Not used to free refills.
This is one thing.
Yeah, welcome to America. You know, I used to be little like you.
This pizza. Damn. It's ground beef. Look at my
all the shit that they're not used to seeing.
L-sized hands.
That is absolutely massive. That is the size of my head. You can't get a drink this size in my country.
But what is this? Costco. This is even bigger than Walmart.
It's an olive. Oh my god,
Oh my god, guys, it's Target. We're gonna go into Target for the first time ever. She's also gonna film it with her camera. Oh my god.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey? We've already got 3.
This guy's got
items.
a fucking fistful of shirts for the audio listeners.
First time as Europeans, and they have every flavor. Every
flavor.
Look, they have big red. What's big red? Or there's a big blue as well. We don't know.
Come all the way from London for one of these famous sandwiches. Oh, that's unbelievable. What are we going to make you today?
I follow that guy on TikTok.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Waffle House. I know it by the plates.
That is some good shit.
It's good shit.
Oh, jeez.
Yo, can you just give me a green card, bro? Oh.
Can you get me a green card? Another Waffle House. The look on this guy's face for the audio listeners is amazing.
Join a party if I see it.
The container store.
It's just containers.
Just containers. What? To contain stuff.
Yeah.
We haven't got one of those in England.
Because you don't have anything to contain.
A guy playing bagpipes coming down a slide. That's just one of that's one of many videos.
Thousands of videos
that I saw.
Really, I mean, you don't realize the abundance that we have here.
we take for granted.
Yeah, because in the span, I mean, think about Beachmont Avenue. So in the span from
chicken capital of the world,
in the span of let's just say from 275 at Beachmont to let's say down the hill where you get on the Beachmont levee,
Skytop.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are at least 3 giant grocery stores. Just one brand, Kroger, because there's one there in Cherry Grove. You got the giant one there in Anderson, and then you got a big one there in Mount Washington.
Right.
And then what is that? 8 miles, 10 miles?
Yeah,
stretch
much.
maybe. It's not far.
It's less.
But then I mean, there's everything you could possibly want just on that one stretch of road, and probably far more than these people see in a lifetime in a lot of these other countries.
You know the videos.
How many different places can you eat food?
Oh God.
Yeah, on that stretch. You could go to a different place for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and not
days a week,
in between and not go to the same place twice in a week.
You know the place that's blown them away the most? Buc-ee's. Seriously, I'm not plugging Buc-ee's, but they walked into Buc-ee's. They couldn't believe it. I mean, literally, they
it's
could not
ridiculous.
believe it. They just think, and the best thing that I've taken from, and look, I'm not a full disclosure, I'm not a soccer fan.
I'm not either. This is the only
Neither
time
am
I
I.
watch it, and I only watch USA, and I don't even know all the fucking rules. But I'm going to support.
Well, you can't pick up
USA.
the ball and run. That's pretty much the only rule I know, which I find stupid.
Although I did find out what offsides is in soccer.
Okay.
I did learn that.
You can
So
explain to
I've
me
got a
after
pretty
the
good
show.
feeling on that right now.
But I mean, the coolest thing that I've taken away from all these videos, and Jason's right, there's thousands of these videos are permeating the internet, and they're not fake, they're real. Is that, and I was in Houston when they were flying the orange team was at the Netherlands. Yeah, they were leaving when I was coming home from Houston Sunday. They were all leaving, going back to the Netherlands. But everyone is so. They said the American people have been so nice, and everyone has been very, very friendly to them and accommodating and supportive. Not only are they blown away by the amount of stuff that we have, like Dan was talking about, the selection, what you take for granted every day, and the reason we're fat,
The
size
sizes.
of the portions of restaurant food, everything, and the World Cup.
I think I'm
will
going to go to Waffle
down.
House tonight.
Are you?
Maybe. I mean, I love the video. That Waffle House is awesome, by the way.
The
Maybe they can sponsor the show.
I do love some.
I like Pancake House better, but that's okay. The
Well,
That's
not
good
all of us
too.
have your money.
whatever.
You can get it there.
Have you seen? You can
I
big thick slices.
I love
again.
that.
But I mean, here's the deal. I think it's been the World Cup, which I was kind of ambivalent about. I didn't, but this has been the biggest PR for the United States. I think that will go down, that will change their perception of us.
Oh,
because
then we
all
got
they
the
see us-
Olympics coming too.
But I was just gonna say, you know what's gonna fuck it all up
Well, yeah, probably.
is when the Olympics go to fucking Los
But I mean,
Angeles.
here's the deal: they get to go home and they'll be like, "Look, don't believe what you see on TV."
Yeah.
Because all you see coming out of the United States is, bad news by the three majors, and they're all left wing, and a couple of the minors. But I mean, my point of the matter is that these people have now been here. They've seen how Americans treat each other and treat them, and they see what choices we have here, the opportunities that we have here. Hell, you might even see most of them want to move. They don't even want to go back to Britain. Shit, see what's going on in Britain?
Oh, if you say something wrong, you're
I
getting
wouldn't want to
arrested.
go there.
Well, Britain, you can't. They arrest people for praying on the sidewalk. Can't pray in Britain. Can't say, Britain has lost so many of their rights, and we could have a whole show, and their prime minister.
Well,
just
if you're doing
stepped
a
down.
Muslim prayer, you're fine.
Correct.
Yeah.
But,
Anything else? And no, we can't have that.
But I mean, it's bad. Everybody wants to badmouth the United States, but the people that are coming from other countries here are not the ones badmouthing the United States. They're actually impressed, and they're in awe of what you take for granted every single day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Yep. We're gonna play a Murphy spot real quick, and then we can figure out what we want to end up with.
This veteran-owned shop turns ordinary items into personalized treasures in seconds. Murphy Engraving in Loveland, Ohio, transforms everything from coffee mugs to corporate awards with precision laser engraving that tells your story. Whether it's wood, glass, stainless steel, or acrylic, they bring your custom designs to life. Sports teams get personalized gear, businesses create branded merchandise, and families turn everyday items into meaningful keepsakes. As fire service and veteran owners, they understand the value of recognition and personal connection. From single custom pieces to business signage, Murphy Engraving serves the greater Cincinnati area with American-made craftsmanship you can trust. Ready to transform something ordinary into extraordinary? Visit murphyengraving.com or call 513-616-6463 or murphyengraving@gmail.com. Murphy Engraving, where your vision becomes reality.
That's a nice spot right there.
God damn it, that was professional. Pappas.
Getting it done with the AI, baby.
I forgot I did that.
I didn't. It's been sitting here.
Well, you never play it. That one. We have the other one.
Yeah, we flip between Varner and his.
That's just stunning. Special
Oh my
effects
god!
were amazing.
Oh my god! It sounded like it was on the fucking Death Star. Jesus. No, it was very well done. I'm fucking with you.
That's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings.
It was well done.
No, it's It's not the. I love the fact you're like, is that the first time you played it?
I don't remember you playing it.
Yes, we've played it before.
Hey, listen, I purged my memory after like 2 weeks, so
or like 7 seconds,
probably.
You are not burdened by what has been.
Oh God Almighty! Why did you mention that?
You're not. You're
Why
not.
the hell did you mention?
You are unburdened by what has been.
Jason, next show. Listen, next show. Because we don't have time now. Next show, we gotta play Kamala's last little soundbite that she had just the other day.
I've got it.
Oh my God! You gotta say that's that we could do a show by it. Oh my God! We dodged such a bullet. Such a bullet. This country should be.
What would the reflecting pool look like today if Kamala was?
To have alligators in it.
Oh my God!
Bigger slime.
Probably dead bodies.
No, it would actually be red because it would be like red wine.
No. Okay, no, this video is great right here. How many times have we heard from the likes of 513? Well, Trump treats female reporters terrible. He is really mean to them.
Misogynistic, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I mean, all that kind of stuff. Here is one of the Democrats' all-time faves, Nancy Pelosi. And I believe this actually came from earlier today. And
I've seen her go after her multiple times,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know how.
And look at what this young woman is doing. She works for Mike Lindell has his own TV channel.
Correct.
By the way, the big lawsuit
against Mike Lindell
brought by the company that has the voting machines.
What the hell's the name?
They dropped that Dominion. And by the way, they've changed their name again.
They did?
Yes, they have a new name now.
What are they named?
I don't know what it. I don't know.
That's how you escape taxes.
Company
Yeah.
formerly
That's
known
how you
as
escape
Dominion.
Yeah, the
taxes.
company formerly known as Dominion has
that
dropped their lawsuit against Mike Lindell. I wonder why.
Is that like when
I
Prince
wonder
changed his
why.
name?
I don't think it's the same thing.
Okay. Didn't know.
But this gal works for Mike Lindell has his own television news platform, and this gal works for that. And so she's a legitimate journalist.
Yes, she has journalistic credentials.
And here she is asking the former House a few questions outside the hallway, outside her office. Here we go.
Hi, Congresswoman Pelosi. Last time I asked you about January 6th, why you turned the National Guard away on January 6th, you told me to shut up and that I was repeating Republican talk.
To shut up again because you're speaking lies. And I
Wait,
don't
you're
have
right
anything
here.
to do
You're
with
right
it.
here on
No,
the
no,
record saying,
No,
I'll
shut
admit
up.
it.
No, I did not admit it. The president never sent would agree to send the National Guard. Don't waste your time or mine on you.
Why was your daughter filming you on January 6th?
Why don't you get away?
These are just questions the American people want answers to.
No, you know what? I don't even think you're a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man.
Actually, I do, and we're
No,
very
that
proud.
is- I don't consider that journalism. Mike the Pillow Man, that's not journalism.
Yeah,
I don't
Mike
have
the
any
Pillow
reason
Man,
to
she
talk
calls
to
him.
you.
Mike
So
the
let me
Pillow
give you
Man,
a
who may
real-
be the next governor of
I
Minnesota.
want people to know that you are not a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man, and all you do is spout untruths. Get away from
You
me.
can insult me all you
Get
want,
away
but
from me.
Thank you, guys.
thank you, Congresswoman. We'll give you my pillow so you can have a nice sleep tonight.
Well,
okay?
that seems pretty misogynist.
So there's the great treatment from Nancy Pelosi of this young woman.
That's nice. That's nice. And
I don't think you're a real journalist. Get away from me. You work for Mike the Pillow Man.
Isn't there something called free press?
Absolutely.
Do you have to be associated with a major network to be a journalist?
You know, and anyone.
No, because hey, I'll tell you why. There's a gentleman by the name of Nick Shirley that they put the Nick Shirley bill in.
Have you seen his latest video on the streets of New York?
I haven't seen that video.
It is amazing.
I saw him.
It is
He was
absolutely
interviewed.
amazing.
He was interviewed last night. I was at the firehouse last night. I was watching. I can't remember who interviewed him. I watched it, but we ended up getting runs and whatever. But
imagine that.
That's a fucking independent journalist.
Yeah.
You don't have to be associated with a certain platform that's going to kowtote to you and say, "Oh, well, Nance, what do you think?"
Well, that's exactly what she wants.
That's exactly what she wants. Fuck that cunt.
Whoa, drop the C word.
How about that?
Let me ask you a question. Was she sober? I mean, that's
Fucking
my question.
angry.
Was she sober?
If I was wagering, I would wager on the affirmative.
Probably not.
Fuck, she's been around since Tyrannosaurus
been
Rex, for fuck's sakes.
Well, listen, part of when you're in office, the main reason you stay incumbents have such an advantage. And let's be fair, her district, she's going to win the primary. How How much does she know about how many?
I thought she said she
skeletons-
wasn't running again.
Well, this is her last deal. But how many skeletons are in the closet that she knows about all the other candidates?
Well, she is the skeleton.
She
in the
is,
fucking.
I heard she
closet.
just scored another big win on a major stock trade.
Oh, weird.
So, congratulations.
Oh,
to her.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, but let's talk about Epstein. Let's not talk about everyone getting rich. Let's talk about Epstein.
She put stock in fucking Stanley the Hammers. The fucking love hammer. The love bitch. God damn it! What a way to end it.
Oh my
Now I
god.
have to go fucking punch something.
Yeah.
Don't touch the dog. Leave the dog.
No, I would never. Oh, let's
Oh,
talk about
what's this video?
Let's talk about
I'm
this fucking
curious what
douche,
this is.
douche canoe. Well, you sent it to me, so you should know.
I did. I
Yeah.
sent you this video. It's probably really good.
You're
then.
making fun of me not remembering.
Coming to you straight out of Maine,
This is fantastic.
which rolls right with the Nancy
Yeah.
Pelosi not wanting to answer
All right.
questions.
Listen to what this guy says.
See, I pay attention to shit, even though you send it to me an hour beforehand.
No,
I
this
think,
is
I think
fantastic.
513
This
left.
is great.
Graham Plattner, do those porta potties make you think about anything? Graham, do you have to use a porta potty right now? Does the blue water still make you want to masturbate, sir?
Does it make you want to draw a penis on
That's what-
on the wall
That's
of the
what
porta
the
potty
American
and
people
masturbate?
really want to know.
You know what? He probably should, for his own sake, he should probably avoid porta potties. Don't you think? Walking near
I am
them.
not walking. Well, they
I'm
got the
camera shot.
portalets down there. No, I'm not
walking
going that way.
a mile out of the way.
Even though I really got to pee, I am not going.
Whoever his team is, like, hey, we have this event, we're going to lead you down this way. I'm like, nope. You know what? I'll walk a mile and a half around.
Does the blue water make you want to masturbate?
That's his. That is. And for
By
those,
his own admission.
those were
He
his
said
words.
that.
Those aren't our words. Those are his words. The guy has deleted thousands of tweets, but the internet remembers, so you can try to hide.
God, that is fantastic.
He said that and other things, but that's like so awesome. Having the nads to say that to him right in front of the thing. Oh my god!
The porta potties make you think of anything?
Hey, you feeling a little tingly?
Hey, guess
Get a little.
who didn't have the nads to turn around, even make eye contact.
He did. Maybe he was getting a little chub.
But guess what? Maine is going to
I
get
need to sit down.
Maine's going to get exactly what they fucking asked for.
That is
feeling,
fucking hilarious.
feeling strangely aroused here. This,
All right, boys.
the salted meats.
When are we going again?
Oh my god!
When are we going again?
Lure of this. I'm sorry. You want to talk about the show?
No, when are we going again? Put it live on the fucking
Today's
air.
Wednesday.
We might have to just play that video again.
Yeah, let's hit that one.
No, I'm not doing it
Maybe-
again.
No, I mean like on the next show.
On the
like
next show, we'll talk about that again.
Friday or something.
Friday's
Friday
fine.
might work for me.
Nope, Friday doesn't work for me. You two can go.
Oh, sorry. Not what? Tell you what day are you available?
I'm available Saturday.
Saturday,
Or Sunday.
Sunday's good for me. Sunday works.
All right.
If you guys would show up a little bit earlier and like focus, we could actually get the dates out earlier. Like so we knew
I can talk about it.
Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday works for me. Saturday, I am celebrating on the other. I could do Saturday, but I'm celebrating a 100th birthday party for my World War II veteran Frank.
Oh, we love Frank.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Happy
Frank
birthday,
Wettenkamp turns well, he turned 100, but we're celebrating it on Saturday.
Yeah, we love Frank.
So I'm going to go to
You've
the
talked
other
about
side of
Frank
town.
many times.
Yes. Did I tell you what they? Did I tell you what? Did I tell
Oh
you
my
what?
God.
Wait, did I tell you what?
It's fucking.
Did I tell you what? Sinise Foundation did for Frank?
No.
They sent him. This is actually really cool. Gary Sinise Foundation is.
God,
amazing.
quit touching shit,
I
Andrew.
just don't like that cord. It was bugging me.
Yeah, it bothers me when I hear it.
So you know what they did? They sent him an invitation and they put him on the list if his health allows. They want to take him and a guardian to Pearl Harbor for December 7th.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
For free, no cost to him.
The Gary Sinise Foundation is absolutely
Sinise.
amazing.
How amazing is that?
Lieutenant Dan is the
I mean,
best.
seriously,
Lieutenant
think
Dan.
about that. That is
Yes.
That is
amazing.
outstanding.
So Frank is excited. I think they're going to.
He took him up on it.
Well, he said he wants. He said he wants to do it.
Sweet.
They're gonna circle back in November to make sure he passes because obviously there's health concerns.
Yeah.
But he will possibly be taken back to to Pearl Harbor. Now he's been to Pearl Harbor. He served in the Pacific, so he has been to Pearl Harbor. But I think
that's amazing.
Probably looks a little different now than last time he was.
Probably. So I mean, you talk about an organization that's worth supporting. There's so many
good
organizations.
That is outstanding.
The Sinise Foundation does amazing work.
Yes.
So.
Thank you for sharing.
While
I
we're
was
at
fucking with you, but thank you for sharing.
No, it's a good story.
I love Frank.
I just didn't know if
I've never even met him.
I didn't know if I told you guys. That's
our buddy Jim.
Wait,
Serger.
is that whose birthday it was at the nursing home?
No, that was a different guy.
Different guy. Okay.
And our buddy Jim Serger, who's been on the show
Yes.
previously, and I believe you were in one of his books.
Yes.
Is getting ready to go on a bike ride
Cross
from
country
California.
Oh my God.
To New York.
Oh my God.
Or to California, D.C. to Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and then to New York, all for the 250th anniversary. He's going to ride a bicycle. Him and a buddy are going to ride bicycles, taking turns from L.A. to New York, all to raise money for Tunnel to Towers.
Excellent, excellent. And can I make a suggestion?
And that is a great organization as
for your friend that's riding the bike,
Jim Serger.
Jim, Dr. Boudreaux's butt cream. I highly recommend it.
I knew that's where that.
Or
was
if you
going.
can,
if anyone knows about butt cream, trust me, it's this guy right here.
If you could get hey, listen, when you work in a dry cleaner, you got to do everything you can to keep the boys happy. But or if you could get a John Deere tractor seat and adapt it to a bicycle, that would be much more comfortable. Right. Could you imagine riding that distance on a hard little butt seat right up your ass?
He said he's going to try and do like 100 miles a day.
Oh my!
Think about that. 100 mile riding.
He's been. I've been watching, following him on Facebook. He's been training like a son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, he's been
working toward it. So
I'd be chaffed head to toe.
You are walking from your car to the podcast.
I get chaffed.
He's making. I had him on the show the last week. He's making provisions for that.
Shave. Is he shaving?
I didn't get into that amount of detail.
All right, we potentially are going to see you Sunday.
Get a Brazilian.
I mean, you think about it.
I'm going to let these two morons finish it out the way they do.
Yeah, you want to take that off.
You should actually talk about Monkey Butt.
So what if
we should get Monkey Butt as a sponsor?
Another great product.
We potentially are going to see it Sunday.
But
while
Dr.
these two
Boudreaux's
idiots
butt
finish
cream
talking.